Making a quick video of my Grand Am. This is the fourth car that we have in the driveway, and it's just taking up space. First I'll say that this wheel, this one here, needs a new drum. I had a wheel cylinder go bad, and the brake fluid soaked the shoes. So I ended up buying new shoes, and I was going to replace both sides, but when I took this side off, the drum is worn down pretty bad. So I didn't even bother changing it. Didn't want to trash the new shoes. Whoever buys a car can buy the drums. They're like 30 bucks. You know, you can get both sides for 30 bucks and put new shoes on it. The front pads and everything on the car are new. I just put new plug wires on the car. I have new plugs for it. I mean, the interior on the car is not bad. I mean, it's a 98. It's still decent. You know. It has the ABS light on and the brake light on because one of the ABS sensors are bad. The ABS does not work. I mean, it's never been a big deal. I've drove the car for 5 years, I believe, and just didn't bother changing it. I don't really care too much for ABS anyways. I mean, like I said, it's got a little burn hole or rip or whatever in the seat right there, but that's really about it. The interior's not really that bad. I mean, it could use a shampooing, but I'm not going to worry about it. I mean, for $1,000, this car is more than worth. It's well worth $1,000. It's got 180 on the odometer. Yeah, there it goes. Making sure the camera showed up pretty good. Open the hood. After this, I'll show around the car. Actually walk around it. Like I said, I just put the wires on. I didn't put them inside I didn't tuck them away yet, but I mean, the car runs perfect, no ticks or anything. It's got a new alternator. I mean, it's been replaced 2 years ago. New battery. Can't remember what else. I mean, I know the whole front end on the car is tight. You know, nothing's loose. Tie rod ends, ball joints. Tie rod ends, ball joints, and everything on the front of the car are tight. I mean, it's got dents, you know, some dents, dings, you know, but like I said, it's a 98. The car's not new. I had some idiot run me and my 6-year-old off the road on the Van Dyke Expressway, ran us into the media, you know, probably like 7-8 months ago. You can see the car's really not that bad. It's got some little dings and stuff on it here. It's got a little tiny bit of rust on it. You know, it's nothing major at all. It's missing a stupid backup brake light lens. Used to have you know, it's a GT. It had the dual mufflers on it, but the exhaust, if anyone's ever owned one of these cars, they know that the exhaust, the GT exhaust on it for the dual mufflers are garbage. And when they start going bad, that's just more shit you have to replace. So I just had a new muffler put on it. It's a newer muffler, it's dirty, but you know, like I said, it's not, the car's older. I mean, it's not trashed or anything like that. The underneath of it's pretty damn clean. It's not bad. I mean, it's like a little tiny bit rusty, but it's no holes. It's not falling apart. The car's in pretty good shape. You can see that. The check engine light is on, and this is why. The Cadillac converter and stuff went bad. You can see we replaced that mid pipe right there and knocked the converter out. I mean, it's still on there, but we replaced it from there back and never did put the O2 sensor. The O2 sensor bunged back in there, so the check engine light comes on the car. But, I mean, other than that, it's a really nice car. I mean, I could just, this right here is not even bad or anything. I mean, I could go on the inside and just pop that right out, but I'm not trying to do anything. For $1,000, somebody could come and get this car and drive the damn thing away. You know, I mean, the only thing is the back driver's brake, the drum, you know, after driving it for a minute with the brake fluid and everything on the pads, you know, it gets a little warm and the back brake wants to grab a little bit. I mean, I'll be more than happy to replace the drum, put the new shoes, or the new, the new shoes and everything on it, but I'm going to want at least another, you know, $150 to do that. But the AC works. You know, I mean, it has hot heat, cold AC. I mean, the car doesn't overheat. Can't really say anything bad about this car. I mean, it shifts perfect and everything. I mean, it drives nice down the road. You know, cold AC, hot heat. You know, radio and everything works. I'm trying to think. I mean, cruise control works on it. I mean, everything on the car works. The driver's or the passenger window is a little slow. The motor's going bad, but I replaced the driver's window motor. It is a little bit off track. I mean, the motor's brand new. When I put it back together, you know, I just didn't take my time, you know, making sure everything was lined up. It just needs the door panel taken off and the window adjusted. That's it. I mean, other than that, it's a really decent car. I mean, I have a 6-year-old, and I would not put my 6-year-old in this thing. It was my daily driver up until I sold my Mustang and bought my wife and me new cars. And it's just taking room up in the driveway. So, you know, $1,000, somebody come and get this thing and just drive it away. You know, come drive it, test drive it. I mean, it's got an expired plate on the car, but you're more than welcome to come and drive it. You know, half an hour or whatever. It's got plenty of gas in it. And the last thing that I would like to say that I almost forgot about is it's been like this maybe about 5-6 months since I've been driving the car. It has the fuel tank. I cannot fill it up all the way. I think either the O-ring's bad on the top of the tank, or it might have a little bitty tiny pinhole in the top of the tank. A fuel tank for the car is like $35-40 at a junkyard. So, I mean, that's basically why I priced the car at $1,000. I mean, it needs a tiny bit of work, but I mean, you could jump in this thing and drive it anywhere. Radio works. I don't even know if I got a CD in here. No. I took all my stuff out. But it's a really nice car. You know, for $1,000, it's definitely not a piece of crap. So, anyone's more welcome to come and get it. Drive it away.